Afternoon. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're going to start this meeting. It is 5:34, and we're going to call this meeting to order. We're going to have roll call.
We're doing the Pledge of Allegiance,
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, the
the invocation and pledge of allegiance.
invocation and pledge of allegiance. Did you want to start us in the pledge of allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to
To the flag
honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Yes. Let's bow our heads. Lord, we ask you to please guide us in the right direction here with Rio Grande City Economic Development Corporation. We ask you to please be with every family here today. We ask you to be with those that are affected by the floods that are happening these past couple of weeks and that are continue to happen. Please be with them. Please be with them at this hard time. We ask all this in your name. Amen. Amen.
Dalinda Guillen. Linda Davila.
Present.
Mario Méndez.
Present.
Fred Lopez.
Present.
Ediel Barrera.
Present.
Jose Garza.
Present.
David Reina.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Item number 3 is conflict of interest disclosures. Do we have anybody that signed up? No? Number 4, public forum. Did anybody sign up for public forum?
No, ma'am.
Item number 5, discussion and possible action to appoint an interim executive director. Are we going to move that to executive session? Marty and Ken? Okay, we'll move that to executive session.
Have to make a motion?
I so move that we move this item to executive session.
I'll second.
Okay, second by Mario. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Item number 6, approval of the minutes from the previous meeting, I'm sorry.
Madam Vice President, there's no changes to the minutes. I approve as read.
So we have a motion from Fred. Does anybody have any changes or questions regarding the minutes from last meeting?
I second.
Do we have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Item number 7 is the financial report.
Yes, I have Mr. Cantu here will answer any questions that you have.
Good afternoon, board members. As far as sales taxes go, we're seeing a 5% increase, which is right about what we budgeted for the year. So we're right on budget at this point. As far as expenditures, I don't know if anybody has any questions on the expenditure report that's included in the report.
As far as sales tax revenues, which month is the one with the lowest?
Throughout the year,
Yeah, usually.
I don't know exactly which one's the lowest, but I'd want to say probably February. I won't say maybe. The summers are okay. I know next month is going to be a quarterly, so we should expect a higher revenues in the next month. Every quarter, those are higher. We have been seeing increases from last year throughout all this year, except for the month of May and April. They were slightly under what they were last year, but aside from those, every month this year has been higher than last year.
Thank you.
want to add also, on the expenditure report, we're at 57% from our budget, which is way below where we should be at right now. 75% is where we should be according to our budget.
Does anybody have any questions?
No question. Nope.
We need to approve this, or?
No questions on my part.
There's nothing to approve here, correct? It's just
No.
financial.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Item number 8, we're going to have the presentation, Rio Grande Valley Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, we have Ms. Cynthia Sakulinski here to present information regarding the Rio Grande Valley Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Buenas tardes.
Hola, buenas tardes.
It is such an honor to be here in Stark County. You don't know how much I love Stark County. I always refer to Stark County as God's country. Anytime that I introduce Rio Grande or Roma, all this area, I said, that's God's country. But anyway, the Rio Grande Valley Hispanic Chamber of Commerce is the only chamber of commerce that represents the whole Rio Grande Valley. And we consider this just one region. We are very well respected in Austin, in Washington, D.C. Anytime that we have any particular concerns in the Rio Grande Valley and address it to our elected officials, they are always there to address anything that we bring forth to them. But if you will notice, I did present those 3 packages to you. One is our major events package for the year. One is our corporate partnership packet for the year. And then just a regular general individual membership. What we have done, we have grown from 8 or 9 corporate partners to 52 corporate partners now. If you will look at our website, they are all listed on our website. Anybody can just go and click onto their logo and it goes directly into their website. So we have created a new division called our government division. And we're approaching the cities and the EDCs to become part of that membership, which is a $2,000 investment, and have your name and logo under that section. And then anybody can go onto our website and click onto your logo, and it'll go directly to your website. With that $2,000 investment, like I said, you will have. You'll be posted on on our website. You'll be posted on all of our emails. You will get in our program books to our major events. There's a whole page there that we list all of the corporate partners. And we currently have, as we just started this recruitment, we currently have the City of Mission, the Harlingen EDC, the my goodness. We have 4. The FAR EDC, and I'm sorry, I have one more. And then right now we're also approaching Westlaco and Mercedes as well. And the purpose is again to promote you all year-round. Anything that is happening in your cities, we ask that you send those to us, and every Monday we have what you call Week at a Glance. So we send out to the membership, and we post also socially and social media, both Facebook, LinkedIn, name it, we're everywhere. And we get easily over 10,000 views per day. So we're here to promote you all as well on anything that you all have occurring here in the city, because that's the purpose, is to, again, bring traffic to your area. And of course, we're also considered one of the major economic pushers. Like just last week, I had a meeting with I don't know if you all have ever heard of Pizza Aprisa. They're all in Mexico. They have 120, they're like Pizza Hut. They have some Pizza Huts, some pizza establishments in Matamoros, Reynosa, I believe here in Miguel Alemán, and they've contacted us so that we could direct them and help them start promoting here in the United States. They want to open up, again, pizza establishments over here, and they want our guidance. Again, like they said, we came to you because we know that you represent the whole Rio Grande Valley, and we need your assistance. So again, we're there to grow the valley, grow your area, and assist in whatever we can, which if we don't know how to do something, we associate ourselves with, obviously, as they say, with somebody that does, and we'll help direct you to them. But we, again, would like to see you all become part of our membership and help you all grow. As you can tell in our major events there, several of you, I see several faces here that have been to our events, our Noche de Gala, our Women of Distinction, our legislative in January, which your county judge was very gracious to be one of our panelists for the state of the RGV, where we had all 4 county judges attend and make their presentations. This coming January, it's going to be the state officials that we're going to have making their presentations, as in the state senators and state reps that cover our area. And the following year, it'll be the federal. So we'll have the federal, our senators and our congressmen, and every year we alternate again, so we can get an update as to what's happening in the state or in Washington, and they can also hear what the concerns are from our Rio Grande Valley constituents. Do you all have any questions? and not, yes, I am going to toot our horn. We are the medium Hispanic Chamber of the Year for the United States of America. And we just won that award this past October. So we have been recognized both in the state and in the United States, again, because of our program of work, how we concentrate on small business and any issue that affects our area. So we concentrate on small business, on women-related, I don't want to say issues, because we women don't have issues, correct, ladies? But anything that we can empower and improve our business and our private lives, we're there to educate them. We have our men's conference, which we have coming up in November. We have, for the very, very first time, our LGBTQ business conference and expo, which nobody else in the Valley has ever done anything like that. So again, we like to explore areas that nobody else does. And we take the risk, and we've usually walked out of there batting 100%. So we're excited to have that this year as well. Any questions?
Guys?
I just have one. I just want to make sure I heard correctly that if we have any local things going on, or that you would promote them on your website also, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And we have, like I said, a lot of hits on a daily and weekly basis.
Well, Ms. Sakulensky, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you.
And we've been discussing this topic for a long time, in that we want to get involved with everything that's happening in the Rio Grande Valley. For a long time, I believe this EDC has not been involved as we should be with the valley. as a reality, we're part of the valley. And this might be the farthest city on the west that can be part of the valley, and that's something that we're striving very hard, and we want to be part of it. So this is a great opportunity for us to be included, to be participating, and to be involved, so that we can bring all those investors and all those businesses that I know you have been working with in the past. I was honored to get invited by Mr. Reina to the Noche de Gala a couple of months ago, and we saw the caliber of businesses you represent with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. So thank you so much for being here. We're gonna definitely discuss this and see if we all agree on something, but so we can be part of this chamber, and we can start sending our directors, or some of us as board members, to be participating on a monthly basis with you. We just want everybody to know that Rio Grande City and the EDC is the ideal city to start investing for so many reasons that we want to expose over there.
Exactly. No, I appreciate that. And I do have, rather, on our board sits Ms. Guillen, Ms. Cynthia Fuentes, and Ms. Marty here. So there's always representation from Starr County. So, well, thank you so much. If y'all have my phone number and my information, if y'all need any more information. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a great presentation. The item 8B, Small Business Boost Grant Check Presentation.
Yes, we have, as you know, we've been accepting applications for the Small Business Boost Grant, and we currently have 3 recipients. So this is our opportunity to meet them, and we have some check presentations.
Great.
So up first is Ms. Mayra Garcia. I don't know if you want to address the board or not really.
If you want to say some words.
If you want to say something, like you're more than welcome.
Want to hear from?
Tell us a little bit about your business.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Mayra Garcia. I have been working at a small sign shop here in Rio for a couple of years now. We just specialize in trying to serve the community and with different sign needs and any design kind of stuff, flags, and I am very grateful for this opportunity to receive this grant. It definitely helps us. That way we can expand our products that we can offer to the community. So thank you.
Congrats. Yeah.
I'm not sure, do we want to,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Do it
Yeah, there-
once or-
Yes.
I'm sorry? Oh, okay. Estamos aquí en Rio Grande, on Highway 83, right before you get to the hospital road. It's a black and red building there with flags. So where are you located? Along Highway 83, right before the hospital road, to the right side. It's a little, the old one, yes. Yes.
¿No quiere salir el muchacho? El libro se cae. Bien.
¿Está Andrew Young?
¿Usted?
¿Está Andrew Young? No.
The next presentation is Diva Spawn Supplies, Luz López. ¿Quieres presentar?
Ay, sí. Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Luz María López, todos me conocen por Lucy. Mi salón se llama Divas Spam, está en 157 Redwood, casi enfrente de los bomberos y la policía, en el nuevo local de ellos. Tengo ahí desde el año 16 hasta ahorita, pero aquí trabajando en Río Grande estoy desde 1996. Tengo más de, casi 30 años aquí trabajando. Y me da gusto, ¿verdad? Porque en todo este tiempo, pues nunca me habían dado algo, y digo yo, ¿será verdad? Y pues ya. Sí, muchas gracias a todos.
Jennifer Lozano from Resplandece Beauty Salon.
Hola, mi nombre es Jennifer Lozano. Es un gusto estar aquí. Me siento muy honrada de que haya habido personas para bendecir nuestro negocio, ¿verdad? Mi negocio se llama Resplandece Beauty Salon. Estamos localizados en 102 Pete Díaz, atrás de T-Mobile, y es un salón de belleza, ¿verdad? Hacemos uñas, pedicures y facials en wax. Y allí nuestro objetivo y nuestra visión de nuestro negocio es hacer que las mujeres se sientan bellas y que se sientan amadas, y cada que les servimos lo tratamos de hacer con pasión, con dedicación, para que ellas puedan sentirse bien y que puedan recibir un trato amable de parte de nosotras, de todos los esfuerzos de todos los roles que tienen como mamá, como esposas. Y pues estamos muy bendecidas. Yo, mi mamá, a mis 21 años decidí empezar con esta visión de abrir este negocio, ¿verdad? Y me siento muy feliz. Gracias.
Para nosotros es un honor poder ayudarles. Todo esto fue idea de nosotros 7, empezar a reconocer y ayudar a los negocios que ahorita hacen menos de $100,000 y que se puedan usar este dinero para promover su negocio, para ampliarlo, para comprar lo que necesiten y regresarle un poquito de las taxas que recibimos de las ventas que se pasan en todo Río Grande. Pues aquí se regresa un poco a los negocios, y esta es la primera parte, porque vienen mucho más ayudas para negocios ahora más grandes y continuar con estos negocios chicos como ustedes. Así que gracias. Los testimonios que dijeron ahorita los tres nos hacen sentir muy bien, y pues nos dan ganas de seguir ayudando más y más, que esto es lo que pedimos hace unos 2, 3 meses, que cada junta que tuviéramos mensual, queremos repartir esos fondos de una manera correcta y a negocios que pues están trayendo un beneficio a nuestra comunidad, así que lo van a ver mucho más y más grande porque esta comisión y este board quiere pues realmente ayudar a esos negocios. De eso se trata todo y es solo el comienzo, apenas nos estamos acomodando bien y van a ver que las cosas van a funcionar. Todo esto fue, como les digo, una idea de todas estas personas que ven aquí sentadas.
Gracias. Gracias.
Gracias. Okay, on to item number 9, discussion and possible action to join the Rio Grande Valley Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. After hearing the presentation, do I have a motion or is there any questions?
You guys want to discuss it further?
Want to discuss it?
Yeah, I think we should.
Can we take it to executive?
Want to take it to the executive? Okay, we're going to move that to executive.
Ándale.
Buenas noches.
Do I make a motion?
I'll make a motion to
To move to executive.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that's going to be moved to executive session. Item number 10, discussion.
Yes.
Sure.
Of course.
Again, we want to thank you, and we look forward to working more and more. You know, I do work with your Rio Grande City Chamber of Commerce. We do the international affairs where we have the people from Mexico come over and do the trades and the expos. So we again want to work really closely with you. And if I may, I took the initiative to bring our members to the back, just in case you all didn't agree. Could I take a group picture with you all?
Sure.
Sara.
Thank you.
Next item to executive.
The pictures are supposed to be.
Do we have more applications? The insert?
No, that was a scorecard that Linda and David were working on. For, with the large business.
Item number 10, discussion and possible action to approve an incentive program application for small business.
In your packet, there's an application that we had developed for large business, an incentive application. And with that, we had done a scorecard to determine where they would fall as far as any type of incentives from the EDC. Now we're including, it's the same application, but now we have a scorecard for small businesses. So we're presenting this to the board to see if you approve or want to discuss any of the scoring criteria and any of the, on page 61, any of the recommendations the way it's set up there.
Yeah, this is something that we had been discussing with several of the members in the past, the last few months. And Ms. Alinda helped us put this together. We were back and forth. The columns, the examples of the type of businesses, the gross revenue column, the projected investment, and the proposed incentive, they're just proposals. I think this can, if it's something that the rest of the board seems or agrees that it's something that will be beneficial for the EDC, then the next thing would be to discuss these numbers. So right now it's just, yeah.
To have something in place.
Yeah, is it something that we want to do, to be able to target these small businesses? At the moment, there's nothing broken down at the moment. We have all sorts of business coming in, and we don't know how to help these businesses. And this will allow us to focus more on the individual businesses, to promote them, and to predetermine the amounts or the proposed investment, rather than spending time trying to figure out what's the right amount, and if the business is a business that we can help. There's no criteria at the moment.
Thank you.
So this is just a proposal. I don't know if anybody has any questions.
I like it, David.
Is this for existing businesses or
This is
new
for
business or for both?
existing businesses, yes, existing businesses. And this is just my opinion. A micro business, a small business, and a medium business are pretty much straightforward. And so we have a proposed incentive. Again, this is something that I think the entire board should discuss what the right amount is. A large business and a major business, we can have a base incentive, but then leave it open for negotiation since they're a little bit more complex. So it's not just a base incentive across the board for every business. So this is just my opinion. I don't know what the rest of the board thinks of having a large business and a major business open as an option for negotiations due to the complexity, once you get to a large size business.
I like the structuring that y'all did on page 61, how you started with the micro business up to the major business, and then the amount of employees. Of course, the employees have to be full-time employees, not part-time employees. So that's what we have to look at, just as long as they meet that criteria of having, that's our goal.
Yeah, and this is something that we can discuss further. Yeah,
That's our goal, to make sure we get full-time employees with benefits. So it'll be better for our community. That, we have a lot of part-time employees, which is great, but our unemployment rate counts towards the full-time employees.
Yeah.
So any full-time employees with benefits and stuff like that, that is our goal to do here. And I like the structure that you did here on how many employees, small business, and then the little examples of the type of business that y'all have. And then with gross revenues, the business plan should bring us that information.
That information, exactly.
It should bring us that information. So, I really, this was the stepping stone towards it.
I think that this allows us to have goals, because goals gives us directions. And at the moment, well, yes, the EDC is here to help all small businesses, but there's no structure. So this gives us goals to have a direction, and a system allows us to get to those goals. It's just, I think this would be very helpful in my opinion, but of course.
And I feel that this page should have been in the front because it was structured, and then you already know where to go from there.
I think this should be a stepping stone into going to the direction this board wants to go to. Make sure we present the proper incentive to this incoming business into Rio. And I think this could be tweaked along the way. It will be tweaked along the way. But I think that this is geared towards the right direction. And I just have a small comment as far as the amounts. I know we're going to tweak it later on, but I feel that there's a big gap between the small business and the medium business gross revenues. It jumps from 100,000 to 1 million. So I know we could take this a month
Yeah,
later
yeah,
on, but I
exactly.
think this is the right,
These are just numbers to get something going. It's
Yeah.
not, they're not set numbers. Of course, you know more about the incomes for this category of businesses, being a CPA, so obviously your input would be very beneficial and crucial to this.
Because we're going to leave a whole section out. That was going to be my
Yeah.
question. There was a gap
Yeah.
out, that was,
yeah.
Now,
But
we
I
might
saw-
determine that maybe one or two categories are not down the road or not necessary. It's something to get it going, and as we move along, we'll be able to revise it.
As you go along,
Yeah.
I think.
tax abatements, there's different deals
Right.
of incentives that we can offer. But this is a stepping stone
Yeah.
towards a good thing for Rio Grande City.
The idea is to be able to get a person interested in the EDC, get him an answer right away, a yes or a no. Not drag it 2-3 months before we can get him an answer. And maybe that answer is gonna be a no. So that's not being efficient. This allows us to be more efficient.
Very
So,
good.
Very,
A quick revision could be, and just so that we can be more ready, and we can discuss it in executive as well, but it's, like Mario said, between the small business and the medium business from 30 to 100, we can just add it like from 100 to 1 million, put the medium business, and then 1 million to 3 million, the large business, and then 3 million and up to the major business. That could fix these little, you can say, misunderstanding there.
or gaps, right?
Yes, yeah.
I like that you have a bonus for full-time employees. That's
With-
in there
This is,
with a 2-year retainer. I think that's,
that is correct. They have to, but that we can discuss as we
Again,
go along,
something that we
with the
can
business
discuss.
plan, see what it
Yeah.
does. And with Ediel's comment on the medium business, you can have a medium business that doesn't have very many employees because what they run, whether it's technology or something or other, and the investment is gonna be closer to $1 million, and they don't need a lot of people to. So it just depends, but you know what? This is the structure that it's a
They're gonna
it's a
be-
plan that can change, but this
Yeah.
is something that we can do.
There's gonna be businesses that will probably fall in the middle, and it'll be up to the EDC staff to determine where we can locate them, or where we can place them.
Bottom line,
Yeah.
we already have it and established where we can go through and how we can move forward with it.
Right.
As we discuss, as a committee discuss these grants, these incentives for the small businesses or any business that comes in, as the committee discusses the scorecard and looks at the scorecard, then everything's up for negotiation on where we stand. Of course, we need to know where we're at with our budget too.
Again, this helps us, it helps the committee to be able to help these businesses in an efficient way and not spend an entire year and maybe only help a few businesses, or we can really help a lot of businesses with a structure, with a system like this. So,
It's good.
Yeah, for me, it's, we just, in my opinion, everything's covered except the gross revenue, Ms. Melinda, in the medium business, instead of starting from a 1 million to 3 million, starting from 100,000. And that will cover pretty much everything.
cover the gap.
Yes,
Yep.
right?
just drop them
Okay,
down.
yeah, noted.
And I'll give you an example of a large business, since I'm very familiar with hardwares. You see hardware as a medium, in the medium business row, and then you see hardware in the large business. In medium business, in my opinion, and as far, we use an example of a hardware store would be Los Pinos, which is not as big as McCoy. So McCoy's would fall under McCoy's would fall under a large business.
Or major.
So even though it's the same industry, the same type of business, it's a much smaller business, right? Because they hire less people and it's just a much smaller store. A large business, hardware store like McCoy's would fall under a large business because they hire anywhere between 15 and 30 employees.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So those are just examples. And we can go on, and we can go on further, you know,
No.
maybe this is not the time, right? But,
But we
Yeah.
have some type of structure, we
Yes.
can follow that.
no, for example, investors that build plazas, you know,
Yes.
That would fall under a large business, or because the investment is gonna be,
Huge,
it's not so
yeah.
much that the gross revenue,
Yeah.
but the investment to those plazas is gonna bring in some type of revenue for them personally, but the investment is what counts here in Rio Grande. And that's where, because utilities and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. With the exception of making that changes, did you guys want to move this to executive, or we're
No,
good
I
with
think
that, with that
covered.
change?
Yes.
Okay.
So at this time, I move to approve item 10 as discussed with the exception of adding the $100,000 to 3 million on the medium business in the revenue section.
I'll second.
Lucas seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? It's approved.
Thank you, Ms. Melinda, for working on this.
Oh, it
Thank
was,
you. Well, no, you helped us put it together.
technically it was you all, but okay,
Thanks
thank
to
you.
And of course, Ms. Deanne had an input in this as well, so she put
Item
put in some
number
time.
11, discuss and possible action to open a Stripe service account for Bessie 3 trolley tour.
In your packet, you have information regarding the Bessie 3 trolley tour. We're in the process of setting up an online booking platform through peak.com, and this is to process payments securely and efficiently. Peak.com requires users to link a Stripe account, and opening a Stripe service account will allow the EDC to receive online payments for ticket sales directly and streamline financial reporting. This step is necessary to fully activate and manage the Bessie 3 trolley tour through the peak.com platform. So we are in the middle of setting this up. I had reached out to Mr. Cantu, and he had suggested that we go ahead and set up an account dedicated just for that. In your packet here, there's information of what exactly is Stripe. So Stripe is a secure online payment processor used globally by businesses and nonprofits. And Peak.com is an online booking platform for tours and experiences. There are several organizations that use Peak.com, so we're going to try it out and try to streamline our trolley tours.
What's the cost, yearly cost to use Peak?
Peak has, there's a $200 setup fee, and they charge, towards the back of the papers, they charge 6% plus. On page 78, their commission rate is 6%, and they have a credit card processing fee. So the next page on 79, I have done some math, and hopefully it is accurate. It's not necessarily my forte, but I am sufficient at it. So 6% of the ticket price would be 60 cents, and then depending on the credit card processing fee, there would be a card present, meaning in person. If they decide to pay at the Main Street office, they're in-person paying. They can do so online through Main Street. You can just pull up the platform, and yeah, they can process the payment there. Card not present, meaning that they can do it online, and it will be, they can access it through our website, the rgc-mainstreet.com. And then, of course, American Express has a 1%. So we are recommending that we pass along these fees to the guest. I have here total cost deducted from a $10 sale. That is if we absorb the fee. We're looking at between $877 and $897 that we will receive from the $10 ticket fee, or the recommended that we pass it along to our guest, and we're looking at like 94 cents to $1.23 in addition to the $10.
Would the option to pay with cash will still continue, or
I believe the city is trying to get away from paying with cash, so Mr.
Yes,
Castillo.
that's something that's been discussed, but no action has been taken on that
Okay.
yet.
so at this moment, they will have both
They-
options?
They would have both options. So this is to streamline our services, so that way when we do go out to the yearly Winter Texan Tour, we try to capture, because it's been very difficult to capture the sales, because for the most part, they're not going to commit to any type of tour at that time, but if you could say, hey, visit this website, you go to the platform, we have the dates already booked or marked, so that way, like, these dates are available at these times, they can go ahead and purchase the ticket then and there and plan ahead of time. And we're able to monitor, we are able to set that up on the back end. We have access to it, so we can set it up, the calendar, when our tour guide is available or when our bus driver is available and things of that nature.
Have we done a study on how much it costs to operate the Bessie with the driver, the tour guide, fuel on a day? How much it'll cost? Have we done any?
No.
You think we can do something and just figure if we have a full 30, I think 30 people fit in there, right? About 30 people
We
fit
have
in the
about 30
Bessie?
people that fit comfortably in there.
Comfortably, yeah. And if we can do a cost analysis of what it costs to operate it, because we're charging $10, you know, and if the cost is, if we're still losing money, if it's costing us $12 per person to operate it, well, we're losing $2 already, and, you know, to cover the cost. Now, if we can, and if it's cheaper, you know, maybe we could just put a set fee across the board. If they pay with a credit card, $11. Like right now, you pay online with the American Express, it's $11.13. Maybe we can just, you know, charge $11.
Well, another option would be to charge $12 and then whatever, we will get the $10 plus change. We still get the $10.
If we can get a cost analysis of what it costs to operate it for one tour, and then we, and, you know, talk about that too, so. Because I think $10 is really, really cheap. I don't know if we're making any money or not.
I know
At least
since
not
I've
losing money.
been,
Huh?
At least not to lose money.
Exactly. At least because it's a good idea to open up a separate account, because that account is gonna help, you know, help
Help us keep track, and it won't.
helps
won't
keep
make-
track of what we're spending
Right.
with the trolley tour, and maybe it'll sustain itself with the rentals and with the,
Yeah,
the
no,
ticket
no
sales.
study has been done as of right now, but I can work with Melinda and do a study on how much it costs to operate
Do you know for how long we had this price on the,
that I
I
know.
want to say since
It's been a while.
2014, 2013?
so it might be time
Possibly
for an
it's
adjustment?
$10, so.
No, it's just that maybe that
idea was that it was never intended to be a
moneymaker.
It was to bring tourism over to the city, so as long as we covered our costs, it was worth it. So I know we have to pay the tour guide, and sometimes unfortunately it's a tour of 2 people, so of course you're gonna lose out on fuel and having to pay the tour guide because you're only making
Right.
$20, and then free for veterans, that's what we attract the most, I would say. So
And that's something to track, just to see what our cost is to operate. And yeah, it's not about a money-making deal, but
doing away with the free, maybe discount the veterans, instead of them doing for free, maybe charge them $5 a ticket or.
during special occasions, we can do free for veterans.
Because I've seen in other places where towards the end, towards the deadline of the tour, they might do like an offer, hey, if you buy right now, you get 10% off. So they're trying to fill in the spots available.
We try to do that during the Winter Texan Expo by grouping it in with a lunch tour. That's why we started the wine tour, just to give it more, because some of these people have already taken the tour before, so we wanted to offer them a different experience.
I'm just saying that maybe we can, you know, support the trolley with this credit card deal with a Stripe or,
We can see
but for now, we can still approve the account creation?
Yes.
I would think so, yeah.
Would this be to approve the creation of that or to open up the new account, the bank account? Okay, so then-
Well, it's already, well, it's already pretty much done. We just need to execute the.
Yeah, but I think
the account.
the board members have to approve the opening of the new bank account.
So what we do is approve this first, and then in
Right.
the next board meeting.
Yes.
Bring the checking account for approval, and then we take it from there, because
Yeah.
winter Texan season is not till October, November, right? December.
Because the
Like
bank
that we have
account's
it,
not on this.
right?
The bank account's not on this, it's just the Stripes
Yeah,
service
but
account. Okay, yeah.
we create the account with Stripe or whatever, and then the bank account here where it's gonna go into.
Yes.
We'll
Yeah.
create it next month. But you can start, I mean, it's gonna get created, start the process.
Okay.
Okay, do I have I'm sorry?
Yes.
Do I have a motion to approve?
I so move.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? That passes. Item number 12, the executive director's report.
Yes, in your packet, you have the report. For now, I have to report that the Los Vegas Improvement Saints Engineering has submitted a change order request on June 26 in the amount of $1,800 for Las Vegas Road street widening improvements. During a site visit conducted on May 27th, it was observed that the natural ground between the proposed curb and gutter and the existing retaining wall was lower than the top of the curb elevation. As a result, additional fill was required in this area to raise the grade and prevent possible ponding. For the grants, earlier we had 3 check presentations. In total, we have issued 30 applications and have received 8 completed ones. And out of those 8 were the 3 that we just awarded right now. We have received many, but they're not falling within the threshold. So what we're doing now is we're going out and targeting businesses that we know through our GIS Web Tech reports. We can see which businesses, what their sales are, so we're going out and targeting those businesses. Ms. Yandere, our Main Street had reached out to a couple of them, and they've already come by the office, so we're just waiting for them to come by to drop off their application. And in the following weeks, I'll be heading out also to several other businesses that I've already targeted outside of Main Street to give them the information so they can apply also. There are still quite a bit businesses that do qualify, but they're not aware of this grant program, so this would be the next step to get the word out there. Staff, we attended the Iglesias Insurance 10-year celebration on July 2nd. The Rio Grande City Greater Chamber of Commerce will be having a United Rebrand Business Mixer at La Finca Caudulada on July 17th. And Ross Dress for Less will be opening up next Saturday at 9 a.m. The rest, for the community and workforce engagement, the Abrazo de la Amistad, EDC staff proudly attended the Abrazo de la Amistad, continuing our commitment to fostering strong regional and cross-border partnerships. South Texas College, Starr County campus expansion, they had a grand opening for their new automotive HVAC and welding expansion building. And Workforce Solutions had a workshop for businesses where they presented the services that they offer for businesses themselves. The current unemployment rate for Starr County is at 8.9%, reflecting a 2% decrease from last month. And as mentioned, Ross Dress for Less is opening on Saturday. which everybody's excited about. We do have our upcoming workshop, July 27th, 24th, 25th, and 26th. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, 25th, Friday, 26th, Saturday, and 27th. So Friday will be checking in, Saturday will be the workshop, and then Sunday will be leaving. And then in September, everybody has been signed up for the sales tax workshop. This will be in Edinburgh at the Edinburgh Conference Center at Renaissance. This is an all-day workshop, and everybody has been signed up. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know.
Does anybody have any questions? Item number
No.
I have no question.
No?
Item number 13, executive session, chapter 551, Texas Government Code 551.071, consultation with attorneys, section 551.087. Do I have a motion to? Do I have a second?
Yes. By Mr. Garcia.
Let's go.
We will be back.
It's 6:31.
Gracias.
you. you.
Let the records show that it's 7:56, and we're back in session. Do you have a motion to approve A, B, C, and D as discussed in executive session?
I so move.
Do you have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, motion passes. Let the record state that Lupe Garza did not vote on A, B, C, or D. And on D, we would like to state that Melinda was named the interim for the EDC.
Congratulations, Linda. You will be interim for the next 4 years. So take a chill pill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you for the opportunity, and I will continue to do the best that I can, and until at what point you find somebody better.
We know you can do a good job for, meanwhile, the applications come in, and we thank you for what you've done so far. We thank you for what you've done for the EDC for the past years that you've been here with us. You've been a big help and a big instrument here with us, with the EDC, and I look forward to working with you, with the system.
So for the purposes of the record, can we get a motion to appoint Ms. Melinda Gomez?
Yes.
Interim director?
I so move that we appoint Melinda Gomez as the interim executive director.
I'll second.
Who seconded that? Miguel? Okay. And, okay. The item 14, okay, we can reconvene. Item 15, adjournment.
I so move.
So, item number 9,
No action? The Hispanic Chamber. Oh, the Hispanic Chamber. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Can we go back to item number 9? Yes, okay. Item number 9, do I have a motion to approve
I'll make a motion.
the Rio Grande Valley Hispanic Chamber?
For
Yes,
what
David?
amount?
Okay,
For the amount of 2,000 for government.
okay. The amount is discussed, okay. Second by, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Okay, now back to item 15, adjournment. It
so
is 7:59. Do I have a motion?
All right.
I second.
All right. Meeting adjourned. Did anybody have any questions?
Thank you, sir.